do is sit and answer questions, and I'll run you through it. So we'll start off with Jacob Turner.
Hey, Garrett, I'm going to ask you the same question I've been asking everybody, but can you just walk us through your decision and why you decided to ultimately come back for another year at Carolina?
Yeah, it was so it was kind of tough for me. I kind of waited to the last minute, like Tamon. It came down to like whether I was just going to go to the NFL or come back. Never really thought about transferring. And then toward the end of the year, I've had, a bunch of discussions with pretty much every coach on the staff. Came up to me and kind of gave me their 2 cents, and then talked to my parents about it. Talked with Coach Moody, who's kind of in charge of the scouting and all that. And it just made sense for me for my future goals to come back. And also, after the Orange Bowl and after the season we've had this year, I think the sky's the limit for this team. There was a bunch of young guys, but very talented. And I think next year this team's going to take it to Carolina football to new heights that they've never seen.
Thanks, man.
All right, we'll move to Dina King. Dina, go ahead.
Hey, Garrett. Played under Coach Lilly for this year. How much has he helped you to improve your goals?
That's a great question. I'll pretty much say he's probably single-handedly the reason I came back, just because I've learned so much under him in 1 year, and we didn't even have spring ball. So I think this year with, hopefully having spring ball and then having a full camp, and then just being in his office as much as I can, learning some new film and new drills to do on my own, I think that could really help out my game. And like I said, I saw great strides in my game, just really a half year under him. So, yeah.
Thank you.
All right, we'll move to CL Brown.
Hey, Garrett, I was curious what differences you see in the program this offseason, kind of based on all the momentum and the raised expectations that you guys have now.
Well, I'll say as soon as everybody got back, it was last Sunday. Monday was MLK Day, so guys took day off there. But as soon as Tuesday morning was started, guys were trying to get to the indoor or trying to get to a local field to get to work. Guys are always texting in the group chat and wanting to throw. We just ended the season like 2 weeks ago, and guys are already ready to get back into it. The freshmen have come in. They're eager. They're already in the film rooms. They're asking the older guys questions. So, I think this team understands that of where we were, but where we can be. And I think everybody's eager and hungry and wants to make it to that, to that top 4.
And be honest, you just made up your bed because you're going to be on Zoom, right?
Oh, no, that's daily. Got to do that.
I'm just joking. I appreciate you. Thank you.
For sure.
Next up is Ross Martin. Ross, go ahead.
Hey, what's up, Garrett? The offense is losing a lot with running backs, both running backs gone, and Donnie Brown. What do you think about the offense next year in terms of the scouting report and who can step in, and just general thoughts on the 2021 UNC offense and your role in it too?
I think the offense is going to pick up right where it left off. You pretty much saw our offense in the Orange Bowl. With some of those guys that you mentioned, they didn't play and preparing for the NFL. But you pretty much saw our offense minus a few things, I think, in the Orange Bowl. And you saw how we did well, very well, and I expect us to take a big leap in spring ball, getting these freshmen in, and yeah.
And a couple more for you. Is the fact that Sam's entering his junior year, was that a kind of an added bonus for you coming back, knowing that you have a quarterback that gets you the ball and that you're going to play a key role in his development, his run for the Heisman, all that good stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think Sam's best quarterback in the country, and I mean that also played a huge part in me returning because I didn't really look anywhere else because I was like, there's not going to be a quarterback better than Sam anywhere else in the country, and yeah.
What's it like catching a ball from him?
I mean, he makes your job easy. If you can just catch the ball, then that's all you got to do because he'll put it wherever it needs to be. I mean, his accuracy is some I've never seen before. He's got a tight spin on it, so I mean, there's rarely ever a ball that wobbles, and he just makes your job easy. You just got to catch the ball, which is the easiest thing in football.
Thanks, man.
All right, we'll finish up with Andrew Jones. Andrew, go ahead.
Garrett, what are some of the things that you learned from Coach Moody about how you would fit in with the NFL right now? And also, have you talked to Jake Vargas much and kind of learned from him and had that kind of play into some of your thinking as well?
Yeah, so I'll start off with Coach Moody. We talked a lot. He's like, it wouldn't hurt for me to come back and put another year of film together, since last year was really my first full year of starting and playing the entire season as the starter. So we discussed that, and then my goal has always been to get drafted, and coming back was the best for that. I mean, we got a kind of running joke in my house back home that I can't let my little brother be the only one that gets drafted in the family. So I'm working for that this year harder than ever. And then to the Vargas thing, yeah, me and Vargas talk literally every single day. That's literally one of my best friends. Whether it's talking about fishing or talking about football or just, joking with like the boys like Tommy Hatton and Fritz and all them and Charlie. But yeah, we talk about the football thing. This year was kind of different though, because he was on the travel squad, and then was on the travel squad 1 week, and then most weeks was, a reserve, but still had to travel. He said that I could play in that league. He fully believes that. Just got to continue to get stronger is what he said. And so that's what I'm going into the off season going to do.
That's good. Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right, Garrett. I think that's it for you. Much appreciated. Thanks for your time.